Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to Tainted Grail Conquest. Last time when we left off, we were doing our second run with the Summoner, and we just made it to floor 3, and we are running low on weird candles. So we might run into some problems here, especially once we start getting like really bad cards from that effect. We're gonna have to be careful. Maybe look to gain weird candles wherever we can, and maybe travel quickly. That looks like it's probably going to be the boss over there. There's maybe a monument over here, so maybe that's the direction we started. Can't really see the enemies because our candles... they're still too far away. So we are looking to try and complete as many quests as we can. Do we grab a weird candle here? Or do we expand the range of this monument? I feel like expanding the range might be a good idea, just because we're going to explore this little zone. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, what do we got going on here? Roaming warband. Oh, jeez. Another roaming warband. Something back there. Something back there. Another roaming warband. Do I want to fight a lot of things, or do I just want to, like, rush to the boss? Oh, this has a rune carrier. And there's the scientist. Scientist is someone, I believe, who goes back to the camp. Why don't we start with trying to unlock her? Might as well try and get as many overall unlocks as we can. So what's going on here? We got two big guys that aren't doing anything for a long time. And then this guy's hitting multiple times. Alright. So how do we play this again? We start out with wooden flute. I guess we're using power up. Are we summoning the golem this turn? The golem will take all of these hits. Why don't we summon the golem? And then we'll probably surge the golem as well, just because that gives him a huge barrier. But let's activate the worm. And I think we'll surge the golem. Alright, so this guy is summoning things. I guess now is a good time to play Whispers, just so we can draw more cards. Just use Sage for now. Good time to set up our defenses. Summon a totem. Increases the damage of all allies at the start of each turn. That's very bad because these guys are getting ready to attack. And then this guy's attacking our golem a whole bunch. But we have Surge again. We also have the Fae. The Fae could help us here. Decreasing everyone's power. Actually, I don't think we need the Fae. How much is this gonna hit for? Not great. Let's surge you and we'll save Greedy Strike a little bit more. Okay. A special attack? So he's gonna hit everyone, huh? And that's gonna kill the golem. If we surge the golem, then he'll survive one of the hits and be able to take the second hit. But then we're gonna need a new golem. Why don't we start by triple promoting you? And then, do we want to even bother promoting again? Probably don't really need it, so we'll take our free activation first. It's definitely not a great situation at the moment. We could go for the... Oh, no, the Fae will make it harder on us, actually. Oh, no, the Golem's gonna die in one hit. Which means the Worm is gonna die. Which means I think we lose. Oh, no. And there's no way to prevent it. Yeah, I don't see any way to prevent it. How can we even win if our worm dies? We don't have another thing that can attack. Can we run away? Yeah, we lose right here. There's nothing we can do because the golem will die the first hit. And then the worm will die the second hit. And we got rid of the worm in our deck. So then we have nothing that can attack anymore. Oh no. Is there any way to make the worm survive? Like, all we need is the worm to survive. I guess we have to summon the Fae then. Ah, the Fae is not nearly enough. I was expecting way more damage down. If there was any way we could get this guy to die to this guy's attack. But I don't think it's possible. I don't know. I think we just lost. I think we literally lose everything this turn. What? Wait, we didn't lose. So the golem... What happened? It all happened so quickly, I don't know how, but the golem killed everybody? Somehow? Well, that was interesting. The golem retaliated and killed everybody, but I'm not exactly sure why. I guess... I don't know. I am baffled. Maybe when the golem retaliated, there was only one target left because the guy doing the special attack killed all of his friends? And then the golem just killed him? For the retaliation attack? I'm not exactly sure. We'll see how much health we come out of that with. Because we had 127, but if we killed 4 enemies, we should have gotten to 135. Do we want any of these? An Abomination level 3, promote a minion 2 levels. See, I might actually play Advanced Promotion, because that's actually, like, useful. But we could also get some card shards here by skipping. Do I want Advanced Promotion? It costs, like, it's just a twice as good promotion. I think it's good enough. Alright, we just hit level 10, too. We get a Mastery. At the end of the turn, raise the damage of abominations by 200%. Worm applies vulnerable at 400 marks instead of 6. That's probably a good one. Golems retaliate with 100% of damage they receive instead of 50%. See, because the golem, because we summoned the Fae, so the golem, when he took the damage, took 400 damage and retaliated with 200. I don't know how his retaliation worked, but it must have killed everybody. Interesting. I think we still want the worm, though, because the worm is our main source. The golem is still going to do his job whether or not he retaliates with 50 or 100. We got one of these. Do we have one of these? We do. So if we could get another one of those, then we could finally combine them into a more powerful one. Okay, how much HP do we have? Oh, okay. The second guy definitely went off then and did a lot of damage to us, huh? We lost a lot of health there. Even we had an 80 barrier. How did we lose almost 100 HP through an 80 barrier to an attack that was only dealing 100 damage? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, let's unlock the scientist.
You enter a
Maybe.
small glade, quite
Might have to do a
the way
quest
its grass
first.
reflects the surrounding weirdness. You see dozens of jars overflowing with a strange liquid. They're filled with a variety of different monstrous body parts. Then you notice a woman who is taking pieces out of some of the jars and placing them into others. You get really close before she raises her head.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't notice you approach.
She points at her face. You realize that one of the young woman's eyes is made of glass. Glass. A rare material, especially in this world ravaged by war.
Sight-related issues.
She chuckles nervously and takes an enormous hand out of one of the jars. She starts scratching her head.
Welcome to my dominion, the altar of knowledge, as I call it, as this is the place where knowledge is born. Many of my potions are still in development, I admit, but I think I could give you a very special potion in exchange for the most valuable component you could provide me with. Gold, of course.
Gold is a potion component?
Well, I'm a scholar in training. I've devoted my life to two things: gathering knowledge and performing experiments. But when I think about it, it's one and the same thing. Experiments help in expanding my... I apologize. I tend to spiral within my thoughts when I'm hungry. I think I haven't eaten for a week now.
That seems like a problem.
She continues like that for a while before she catches your gaze.
Master Iron always took care of such things. He remembered about food and other earthly things, but he disappeared.
She considers your offer.
But will I be able to continue my research? Back home, people weren't very keen about my approach to science.
You know,
Well, I don't know.
you won't regret this
I don't know about the whole body parts in jars thing, but... Okay, so I guess we don't get... Combat encounters will now drop consumable items. Remember to equip them and use the blah. Alright, it's gone. So, now we got some health problems, huh? I suppose... Let's approach this monster. Can we see anything over here? I don't know what that is. We probably don't want to go too far in this direction, but a rune carrier could be quite helpful right now just because we have 2 of 1 rune. So if we could get a 3rd one... And I feel like that last battle that we fought was very unfortunate, but this one should be easier, would be my hope. Okay, so we got the golem. Might as well just summon the golem. And then... we have a free barrier. Who's the free barrier going to? It doesn't help to put it on the golem here. So it's probably just going to go to me. And we'll activate the worm. And then... could put another barrier. I guess I could have put 2 barriers on the golem. But let's activate the worm again. Alright, so I'm still worried about this guy, especially, but he's not getting powered up this time at least. Last time he was at 200% damage when his ability came up. So we have Surge, which will be used on the golem. Why don't we use our free activate first? Because I don't think I'm going to promote, or am I going to promote? I'm definitely going to Sage, and I'm definitely going to Surge. We probably just need to use Greedy Strike more often. I keep not using it, but it could, like, even if it just gives us 2 gold per match or something, it's still useful and it's free. I might as well promote, because I'm not going to cast any other cards, so... And who is this going to do the most damage to? I guess hit him. So that should give us 2 gold, 2.5 gold. Don't really know how that works, but we'll find out or something. And we'll do this, then we'll Surge the golem. Alright, we got Whispers. We have Advanced Promotion too. Start with Advanced Promotion. Then Whispers. Then Activate. And then we'll be done. Okay, my golem needs to be Surged, but we have Surged, so we're good. This guy's hitting everyone, which will kill the golem, but it will also kill everyone else. Is there any way we can get the golem to survive? I don't think so, because he's gonna take... the Fae is not gonna be good enough here. Because the Fae is gonna make the golem take more damage. But if we Surge the golem, he'll have 105 HP. He's taking 225 damage from just this guy's attack. But I'm thinking if maybe we put all these barriers on him. I mean, he's not going to survive. So maybe it's foolish, but I don't really have any other cards anyways. But maybe I put all the barriers on me instead. I just don't know how the order of damage works here. Because obviously it didn't make any sense last time when we should have taken only 100 damage, which would have only dealt 20 because we had an 80 barrier, but we took way more. Oh, you could scroll up like this. Oh, this is way better. I swear I tried scrolling one time and it didn't work. I wanted like a top-down view. Interesting. So, what are we going to do with these 3 barriers is the real question. Do I put them all on me? Do I put them all on the golem? I feel like I just put them all on me. If I die, then it's game over anyways. I'm not exactly sure how that worked. I guess the golem retaliated and killed him. But now this guy's a problem, huh? Let's start Advanced Promotion into Activation. Okay, we killed the healer. I guess Activation again? This guy's still a problem. We can't let him kill our worm. We need the worm to have enough health to survive a dual attack from this guy. We could either barrier or restore. I think restore gives him more. So we'll restore him. Now how many potions do we have? I think we just have 1. Might consider using it soon. Okay, he attacked me twice, which is fine, because we had the barrier to take it. And this means that we could resummon the golem. And then we should be safe. And we will just surge the golem so he can take all his damage. Jeez. That was a lot of damage. Okay, we need you to just kill everyone here. There's new enemies, huh? I wonder if... It seems like the summoned guys are giving me more health every time, so that's cool. Do I want to heal the golem? These guys don't appear to be doing anything. So if they're not doing anything, I don't need to heal the golem. I can just keep attacking. I think we got health back from all of those summoned enemies, which ended up being quite good. Okay, offer 5% of your HP, invoke a Fae and a worm. And how does invoke work again? Instantly summons minions and instantly activate their powers. Activate 1 minute. No, we don't want that. Sacrifice a minion. Synergy is okay. But I don't think I need it. We could re-roll. Or we could skip. I think we just need to keep getting card shreds right now. So I'm going to skip. Also, we still haven't figured out if level up... If you start at level 1 every run. Or if you start at the level you got. Because we haven't played the same character.
A strange figure. A hunchback. All covered with glowing rune stones. Some of them grow straight out of his body. He looks like he threw himself into a pit full of these stones and rolled around.
Hello, stranger. Would you like to trade with me? As you can see, I have a lot of rune stones on me, but I barely have anything else. Some gold would do the trick. I've realized that when you have enough gold, nobody cares about how you look.
Alright, let's check it out. So... Oh, he's got some rare ones. And they're not even that expensive. Heal 1% of max HP after killing an enemy. So that would... I don't know if it rounds up or down. Probably would only heal us for 1 HP. Heal 5% of max HP every combat 1. For every point of unused energy, increase your... Nah, that's not really what we're looking for. For every point of unused energy, draw an additional card. Now that's pretty good. Do we have any of these? I don't see a way... we can't look at our inventory. We definitely have this first one, or this one right here. Because this is the one that we're using in our weapon slot. What about this one? Shoot damage by 50%. That's not really what we're looking for. So I think we buy 2 of these because then we'll have 3 of them. That'll let us combine. You have 3. You can now merge them into a better and stronger one. Now, do we want any of these rare ones down here? I mean, they're only good if we get more slots. I feel like this one isn't that good because we always want to use all of our energy. And we draw so many cards anyways, we don't really need it. But this one could be okay. Both of the effects are fine for us. Giving us some health regen. Should I buy one? I mean, we have so much money, I could almost just buy 2 of them. I think I'll buy 1. We'll have 300 gold left afterwards. Problem is I don't know how much things cost in this game. Generally, people have been selling things for like a maximum of 100 gold. So I feel like 300 gold is a lot, but like we could easily just run into someone that's like, give me 500 gold. And I'm like, oh, I don't have 500 gold, sorry. Yes, we can't do that. I think I'll get one just in case we unlock another slot. If we can unlock another armor slot, then that will provide value for us. I kind of want to... I don't really want to go over to that corner. I feel like those aren't going to be worth anything. But I want to see what this monster here is guarding. A shimmering light. It seems important. I think we should try and fight it, but we're going to run out of weird candles soon. This is a really stupid move, but let's do it. Okay, we do have a good Tainted Force card. We haven't been starting with Whispers at all. Every time it's only power up. Oh, I didn't combine the runes like I was supposed to. Shoot. Dang it. Okay, we'll give this to this guy. What's even going on here? This is kind of an issue, turn 1, because we don't have the golem, huh? We should get the golem next turn, though. Hopefully. We need to get rid of this guy quickly, I think. Otherwise, it will deal 2 less hits. Its damage will increase with every % of lost health. Oh, jeez. That guy seems like an issue. We don't even have advanced promote, huh? I think we need to protect the worm as much as possible this turn. Because the worm is probably going to be under fire. And this guy seems like he needs to die first. And we're not going to promote, or are we going to promote? Everything's pretty much free. We're going to play this barrier. And we'll play this. So I guess we are going to promote because we're only playing 3 mana worth of cards. So, activate you. Yes, I wanted you to hit that guy. And then I think we'll just hit you again. I think we'll greedy strike you as well. And then I think we'll activate the worm. And then I think we'll double barrier the worm. Okay, what does this do? This totem heals all allies. That's a problem. He's attacking like crazy, huh? But the golem should be able to eat this. Oh man, that guy's dealing so much damage. We need to get rid of him, but I don't have a good way to target him. And we don't have Whispers still, huh? Whispers is still in here? Dang, our deck is too big. We need to be able to get Whispers on like turn 1. So what's the plan here? If Golem's eating all the damage, we could summon the Fae. Oh, but then I can't Surge. So that's probably not a good idea. Start by activating you. You just need to keep hitting that guy, because he needs to die. And then... I mean, the golem's going to take a lot of damage this turn, but I don't think it will die. He did die. Oh, we don't have another golem yet, huh? Are we just dead then? I feel like we may just be dead. There's just too many attacks. It's too much. So we're just gonna use his potion. That guy's a problem. If we had had Whispers turn 1, we might be in a better place right now. Because then we could probably have the golem again. But the only way I could get the golem would be play Whispers and then activation and hope we draw the golem. But then we wouldn't have enough energy to play the golem. I feel like this is probably the end. Because if Worm dies, it's over, and if I die, it's over. I guess we could still win with the golem, huh? Because the golem could just retaliate and kill everybody. So I guess we have to focus on my survival this turn then. So what are we gonna play if that's the case? We'll play activation, we'll play Sage. We'll play both of these, I suppose. Okay. Somehow, everything lived, but we still didn't draw the golem, so I guess we lose. We needed to draw the golem at some point. Our deck is just too big. Dang. That's really unlucky, huh? There's literally no way we could survive this turn now. I guess we could summon the Fae. But still, how do we get out of this? Whoops. We just need to survive somehow. I play both the barriers on myself. What do you do when you activate? Grants ultimate charges equal to its level. Does that really help us any? I feel like we just need you to keep attacking. And then we just barrier up myself. Oh, he full attacked me. Dang it. Ah, painful. We were finally slain as the summoner. We were doing so well, but the combats later on were so good against our build. Lots of people doing full attacks across everybody that would just one-shot my golem every single time. What did we get? Rage of the Mountain, add 1 hit, dealing 25% damage to your golem's activation. That's actually quite good. Because the golem, all he does is heal himself. Whenever a Fae is summoned, stun a random enemy. Also pretty good. I'm hoping that we unlocked a new class, maybe, so we can play that in the next one. Yeah, we unlocked the Sentinel. What else did we get? Reduce enemies' max HP by 33%. That seems pretty good, actually. I wonder if it works on, like, bosses. Activate selected minion 0 times, 1 time for each enemy currently in combat. That can be very good, too. As long as there's at least 2 enemies in combat, this one's pretty good. Reduce the max HP of all enemies by 25%. That one's also quite good. Both of those 2 cards are good. The first one costs 0, obviously, while this one costs 1. And then what else? Whenever a Fae is summoned, draw 2 cards. At the end of every turn, each golem gains 10 barrier. That's also very good. Oh, and we unlock the Pathfinder. We recruited 5 of 7 villagers, so we're doing pretty good on that part. Haven't saved anyone from corruption yet, or seen the true boss fight, but we're getting there. So there's the summoner for now. Unfortunately, we kind of got taken out pretty quickly into this one. We just kind of we fought things that were very strong, and I think our strategy wasn't that good. It just seemed really good in like level 2 or like floor 2 or room 2, whatever you want to call it. It felt really good there because there were a lot of single attacking enemies, or like enemies that only target one person. So the golem was able to just tank everything for us. Whereas once we got to the enemies in floor 3 that attacked everyone, it became a much bigger problem, taking away a lot of our health. But I think next time we will be trying a different class, probably Sentinel, because we unlocked that one first. And then we also have Pathfinder, so we'll try that one afterwards. But I'm having a really good time, and I look forward to trying all these other things. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. Shorter one today, but that's how it goes when we get taken out on floor 3 so quickly. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.